Welcome back. The one-year anniversary of the late Queen's death is fast approaching, and it's been revealed that the Prince and Princess of Wales will lead the tributes. They'll address the nation to honour the life and legacy of the late monarch, while the King will mark the day quietly and privately at Balmoral in Scotland, where the Queen died. Joining me is the Sun Royal editor Matt Wilkinson. Hello, Matt. Good to see you. And royal commentator Afia Hagan down the line as well. Hi, Afia. Let's start with you, Matt. So it's very important, obviously, for the whole country to hear a proper tribute being paid to Her late Majesty.
Well, yeah, because initially we were told that the King and Queen will be spending it privately in Balmoral, which is what the late Queen used to do on the anniversary of her father's death. So, but I think it's going to be such a big day, and I think the nation will want to see some members of the royal family. So now knowing that actually the Prince and Princess of Wales will be the face of the royal family for that day, I think it's going to be extremely rewarding to the public. Look, if the King and Queen want to remember Her late Majesty in private, absolutely fine. But I think it's going to be wonderful to see Kate and William stepping up, and they do have to step up because they're the new Prince and Princess of Wales. This is their role to support Charles and Camilla. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's coming round very fast. I mean, the engagement is to be seen. We don't know 100% what they're going to do, but I think the nation would like to, again, remember the Queen. We don't want to, forget her, but I think what better way than Kate and William to be the face of this memorial? I think it's exciting.
Right. Let me ask Afia about this. I mean, it would seem, wouldn't it, that they will do it beautifully because they're somehow incapable of putting a foot wrong. Whatever they do seems to have this kind of approachability and delicacy and a dignity and also sincerity. You feel that they mean it. When Kate is wreathed in smiles as she's watching children playing hockey or joining in with them, whatever, you think she's not faking it. She really means it. She's having a good time. She's showing it. And William, so passionate about homelessness and saying he's going to eradicate it. Sincerity seems to be the key.
I think Matt's absolutely right, actually. The nation definitely wants to see the royal family on that day, and it's perfect for Kate and William, the Prince and Princess of Wales, to be the face of it, to give King Charles III that chance to remember his mother privately. And you're absolutely right, Vanessa. You know, they are probably the two most popular royals, along with Princess Anne, the Princess Royal. They are very hardworking in their roles as well. And it is their opportunity to step up and lead the nation in this time of remembrance. You know, it's the first anniversary after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Like Matt said, it is coming around very quickly. It's a momentous occasion, and it's absolutely right for the Prince and Princess of Wales to lead this time of tribute, to lead this time of remembrance. Like you said, Vanessa, they are supremely popular. And I think they are the right pair to lead the country at this time of remembrance, most certainly.
Prince Harry is in Japan. Not just in Japan, he's Japan's most ardent fan. If you questioned whether he likes it there, have a listen to this.
Every single element of the Japanese culture is really unique and very, very special. I noticed it my first visit in 4 years ago when I came for the Rugby World Cup, and I would happily live here if you'd have me.
Every single aspect of the culture is unique, and I'd happily live here if you'd have me. What's all that about?
Well, I think he's being polite to his hosts for a start, but I do wonder what Meghan thinks hearing that her husband has flown 5,000 miles alone for this business trip and then says, oh, actually, I'd quite like to live here now, 3.5 years after dragging his family to America.
Yeah.
But I think he's just being polite.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to move to Japan, but he's just... but look, he's on this business trip alone, which does raise eyebrows. He's going to be in Singapore in the next couple of days.
Yes.
He's promoting himself. He's promoting certain sports out there. This is where we're going to see more and more of this from Harry, kind of wanting to be almost like a little statesman, you know, roaming around the world talking about certain causes. But yeah, I think he went down well in Japan.
Yes, he went over big in Japan. Yeah, let's ask Afia about this. So there's Harry giving us a sort of lightning whistle-stop tour of Japanese culture. It's very, very unique, he says, in many aspects. I don't know whether he's familiar with much about Japanese culture. What do you reckon?
I think, like Matt said, he's just being very polite to his host. And let's remember, he's there in the role as co-founder of Centebale. That's the charity that works in Lesotho and Botswana with underprivileged children and children living with HIV/AIDS. And he's there working in that capacity. It's a very important charity that does some incredible work. And he's heading off to Singapore to play in a polo match with his friend Nacho. And the proceeds from that match go towards his charity work. So he's definitely being very polite with his host. He's obviously having a good time, but he is there on business. He is there to work, and he is there to raise money for a very, very worthwhile charity.
Well, thank you both very much indeed for coming in.